Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 25th through the 31st. I'm going to be taking a look at your immediate past, present, and future. I will also be pulling some advice for you as well as the outcome. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this might be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, coming up in your future. Roles can be reversed. So please take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I'm going to be pulling an oracle message from the Earth Alchemy Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, show me Gemini for March 25th through the 31st. All right, Gemini, I do see a tough situation here. So in the past, you were dealing with someone who was not giving you a lot of conversation. There was a break-in in communication between you and another person. Some of you also maybe were taking a break, getting over being sick or just trying to recover from like overworking yourself. But I do see that there is waiting here. And it does appear that you were healing from something in your past. You're leaving that behind. Now you're reevaluating your situation because currently I have the Seven of Pentacles that comes out for your current situation. So it's telling me that you're looking at what isn't working in your life and what is and what needs to change. Relationships, your own personal growth, things like that. And then coming up in the immediate future, we do have the Six of Swords. So there is travel here. There's also moving on. We're going to look into what that is more of, but there is something difficult. Maybe some of you are moving away or moving on in a situation. Your advice coming out is going to be the Ten of Wands. Okay, so your advice is telling you that this is not going to be easy. It is heavy, kind of just don't hold things in. Yes, you are, this person is very resilient and carrying the weight of the situation. However, this person's also learned a lot from it and learned that they're a lot stronger than they gave themselves credit for. So, but if things continue the way that they're going, the outcome coming out is going to be the Three of Swords. I do want to take a look at, all of these energies a little bit deeper to see what's underneath the surface of them, of course. So let's see what's going on in your situation because things are shifting and changing for you. And it does feel like a heaviness, but I also see that you are the one that has had time to reflect on wanting to move on in a situation. That's what I do see here. So let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Swords for the immediate past. So in the immediate past, you needed a break from people, from things, just some time to yourself. You needed to recoup, give yourself the rest and relaxation. So you took a break from the world and everything. Some of you also were getting over being sick and it was a really tough time for you. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm glad that you're feeling better because I am seeing that you are feeling better in your current situation. But we do have the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and then also the Star, as well as the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck here. So taking a break, resting, relaxing, and just spending time with you, self-love and care. The reason why is because you were going through something very difficult, a rock bottom situation. You were tired of it. You were tired of things, being the way that they were. So with that rest, you started to form some new passionate ideas, new desires here, and had hope moving forward. It's like coming out of this tough situation and giving yourself the time that you needed just for you allowed you to see that there are bigger things in this world world for you and very hopeful. It feels like you are manifesting, exactly what you want, all your hopes, dreams, desires, and you're practicing patience here. You know that nothing you want to have in your life permanently or you want to really work is going to be that easy. It requires a lot of hard work. And so that's why you're practicing that patience and you're giving to things in moderation. And so moving on from that, you're like, I'm good. Things seem to be going in a very harmonized balance for you. The Seven of Pentacles, let's go ahead and clarify that. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and also the Six of Wands. Okay, so you're evaluating your situation. You're looking at what isn't growing, what isn't working, and just, restructuring your relationships and looking at them deeply, looking at the things in your life that need to change. Something that did not form into a Ten of Pentacles is where you are feeling like, I'm just not happy with this anymore. It no longer makes me happy. But there's conflict with, should I walk away from this? And some of you, if it's with another person, walking away from that person, you feel like they would create conflict. There would be a lot of drama. But I like the victory part of this with that Six of Wands, that you're wanting to be victorious. There's also the fact that wanting to leave a situation, what you're looking at is you're tired of being in meaningless situations where love lasts a little while. You're not exactly fulfilled with something for yourself. And so that's where the conflict comes in. Also, the negativity around you, you don't want that anymore. You're wanting things to be better. And the people in relationships around you, you do have a lot of negative people that want to give you their opinions. It makes them feel better if they can say what they want. It's almost a sense of entitlement. And what I see right here is you taking a stand for yourself. All those people poking those wands at you, you're no longer accepting it. And so you're like, yeah, I don't want this anymore. It's better to protect yourself from the people who want to walk away, cause conflict, and then come back and then, or say what they want to say and not even think about how it makes other people feel. So now moving forward into your immediate future, this Six of Swords right here, let's go ahead and clarify that Six of Swords. So leaving behind the things that don't make you feel good anymore as you're moving forward and you're feeling this spotlight on you, feeling like you're taking your energy back. As you move on, you're meeting somebody new who's very mature and very open with their feelings. It doesn't feel rushed, but you definitely want to give it a chance here. So that Six of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Page of Cups. So you are seeing potential with somebody here. And yeah, it's a new person that enters your life. It is a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. Now, if you're like, I'm not looking for love, it can be the energy of, you and a connection to something that's very meaningful, very deep, a journey you are taking alone, a path you are taking alone, and you're feeling very inspired and a lot of love moving forward. And it's a fresh, brand new start here for you to move on from a situation that just wasn't serving you any good in the past. And I like as you're progressing here, Gemini, that things are, really looking up for you. And I love that. And I felt that energy when I started your reading. So that's why I wasn't like, oh my gosh, there's heartbreak. However, the people that can't just say what they want to you, that can't poke their wands at you and give their opinions anymore because you're not going to listen to it, they're upset. That's what I'm seeing. That's where I get that Three of Swords. I don't get it for you. It does hurt that you have to change certain things in your life that you were hoping other people would change. However, it's like if they don't change, how can you progress in a relationship with them, right? Whether it is family, friends, co-workers, or even romantic relationships, how can you grow if the other person isn't wanting to grow with you? So yeah, let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Wands as your advice here. So we have the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Page of Cups there as clarification for your Six of Swords. And I get someone very, very wise, mature, and they could be a little bit younger than you, but it's just, it amazes you how much this person knows or how knowledgeable they are. They give great advice too. And you're like, wow, I like this person. I like this. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands, as well as the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So your advice is telling you to keep going. Don't drop all that weight right there with that Ten of Wands. You're carrying around this heavy weight, but things are going to be looking up. And as you are carrying around this heavy weight, also keep going. Like pack your things, keep going. Pack it all up, carry it all with you, because you are building this huge independence within yourself, feeling very confident that everything is turning out the way that it should, and you're taking your love in a direction that feels really good, stepping outside of your comfort zone here. The Wheel of Fortune is blessings, all around, the universe conspiring for you, of course, but as you are working hard to gain your independence and show your authentic self and step outside of your comfort zone with this advice here, you are going to get your blessings a lot faster. So don't give up. Don't go backwards. Don't sit and do nothing at all. Take a chance here. Make a plan for yourself and go for it. So let's clarify this Three of Swords. See? If things continue the way that they're going with this Three of Swords as your outcome, it's not you. Okay, this is somebody that's heartbroken over you because they worry that you're happy, you have somebody else, life is going how you want, and they see, they eventually see that you are doing fine without them. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We also have the Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Some of you, this can be family, not getting that support from them, and now they're worried that you are, leaving, and they can't control you. But I'm also seeing someone who's heartbroken because of the fact that, they're anxious, they're worried, staying up at night, wanting to message you, reading through messages, going online even, and looking to see what you're up to and that you're happy without them. And they also see this new person, which, with the Hermit as in the middle of your Six of Swords right here and coming up in your immediate future, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Either you are really showing that everything you touch turns to gold, or you're doing good without them and they just can't hold you back anymore. Or there's also the fact that this new person coming into your life is someone who is very nurturing and loving and supportive and really listens. There's someone you can build a home with, and that is what this other person could not provide for you. And so they're just like, oh my gosh, you're happy without me. So let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you, Gemini. I don't think I've ever used this oracle deck because that was a really hard shuffle. I'm going to do it like this. But I thought Earth Alchemy was really good, especially after the Worm Moon. I wanted us to start off with something that feels like a lot of growth. Spring is here, so let's make it happen. Spring into action, right? Let's make things grow all around you. All right, what oracle message do you want Gemini to receive for their reading? Crystal grid, it says create with intent. So whatever you are going to create, put your intentions towards that. And I like this crystal grid. Some of you, if you don't, or I'm not even going to say some of you, if you do not have clear quartz is a very good protection stone. It does absorb bad energies and things around you. So if you don't have it, I have a ton of clear quartz, but this is what it looks like. And so you can get this, and how you're going to recharge your quartz and all of your stones is on a full moon. You just place them out in underneath the moonlight, and it will actually recharge them and get rid. Sometimes I can see little specks in my quartz, and I always feel like that's the bad energy. And so when I put it in, the moonlight, it's all gone. So I'm like, this is so amazing. I love the way that energy works. It's amazing. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. And I do see this also with this quartz here, just the shape of it. I feel like this is something saying you are protected, you're safe. So create with intent and focus. This card is about focus. So stay focused on what it is you're trying to create for yourself, because I see a lot of blooming and blossoming here, but I also see protection all around you, and that all these clear quartz stones around you, being, this blue stone right here is what I'm going to say, is protecting you, protecting what you are trying to focus on and create, as long as you have your intentions moving forward towards what you want. All right, so this is what I have for you. If it resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.